Hey everybody, it's Max here at Modern Classics. Today we're taking a look at an amazing vehicle. This is a 1986 Porsche 930 Turbo. The reason why this is so amazing is because it only has 5,970 original miles on it. So it's basically a new car, as if you were climbing into one back in 1986. I'm blown away by the condition of this car. So that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to talk about the condition of it. We're going to look at the exterior. I'm going to show you the paint meter. We'll go through the vehicle, we'll give you a little lesson in how these work, and then we'll look at the interior condition. The interior is the party piece of this car. When I saw the interior and the mileage, I said, okay, I just have to have this thing. So I've had it for a little over a year now, and it's coming up for sale. So, and then I'll start it up and we'll take it out for a quick little test drive. I try not to put too many miles on it, but I also don't let it sit. So what we're looking at is a black car. This is the way it came. There's been absolutely no paintwork done to the exterior of this car. It's all wearing its original glass. It's never been in any nicks. The only thing I can really get after the paint, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe if we can get really close, it looks like there was just a small little chip, and I doubt that was from being on the road. I'd assume something nicked it while it was sitting. I keep this car under a cover on a battery charger. It's just a benchmark car. This is something that's concourse quality. Everything is perfect on this. Let's hop into the paint meter. This is a device that reads the thickness of the paint. There's 4.3. That's to make sense for the exterior. That sounds about right. 3.9, so in the fours. Let's see, you can still see the factory orange peel in here. 3.9, excellent to see. The way to really get a baseline is because if you look at the door jambs and take a reading in the door jamb here, 3.5. So that's an area that's been protected from any sun damage, any fading. That's kind of our baseline. We want everything to be around 3.5. Real quick, we can't resist the can red interior, and it is perfect. If it was full red interior, I probably wouldn't be as excited about it. I love that it's red on the bottom and then the dashboard and everything else is black. So this is a special option. You had to check this box, and this is probably not a dealer allocation vehicle. You can see the odometer there reading true. Power seats. This car doesn't have a ton of options on it. It does have the LSD rear end, which is a nice limited slip differential out back. All the stitching, everything is just absolutely perfect. I swear, you climb into this thing and you feel like you're in a Porsche dealership back in 1986. Take a look here. Let's just hit every panel and I'll give you a reading. 3.4. 4.6. 4.3. We're looking for consistency. That all looks good. 4.1. 4.1 again. 4.9. Remember, this was probably painted in the day before robotics. And I've been to the Porsche factory line recently, and I know the process of how the modern cars are painted, but I've been told back in the day there would be one guy on each side of the vehicle, so when the vehicle would go through the line, they would paint on each side. 5.2. 4.6. Just a total benchmark car. Everything's perfect. This car is not sat out in the sun. It has no sun damage on it. The dash is not warped. There's no fading on the paint. It's extremely glossy. There's been no coating applied to this. There's no paint protection film. There's no ceramic coating. It is just exactly as it sits. Has the black Fuchs with the painted crests in the center of the wheels, which is super cool. Those wheels are in perfect condition. They haven't been scraped. Here's where I say it could go collector quality, or it could be, hey, I want a brand new old 86 Porsche. Because it's sitting on older tires, you'll see that they have some cracking and some age to them. So if you wanted to drive this car, I'd recommend absolutely putting on new tires. Give me a call. I'm happy to discuss that option with you. Otherwise, if it's something that's just part of a collection that you just want to enjoy as a piece of treasure, don't bother with the tires. Everything works on the car. Power mirrors. I guess the vehicle has to be running. What else can I tell you? Let's just open up the trunk. the engine compartment, take a look. It does have the rear wiper. Immaculate. You see that this is an AC car. Tell you a little bit about the history of this. This is kind of fun. Car was sold new in Columbus, Ohio at a Porsche dealership, of course. And then it made its way to Beverly Hills, where it was held in an important collection. Give me a call. I can kind of give you the story behind that. But it has to do with some guys who are really in the Porsche world. And then it made its way to Florida for a brief amount of time with a collector. And that's when I found it. And like I said, I saw that interior and the mileage and just said, this is absolutely something I want to put my hands on. Put that down. And then we'll take it outside. I'll pull it into the sun so we can take a look. Super nice in here. Your gauges are super clean. We have a Porsche 959. Sometimes these gauges can get a little cloudy or some debris can get in there. This car's clearly always been well kept. There's nothing in there. One thing that's fun about the turbo cars is you get this turbo gauge that shows you your boost pressure. Everything functions properly. I have the lights on. You can even see the little green light on there. 5,987, forgive me, I've put a few miles on it on this little test track that I call in my neighborhood on a nice Saturday day. Nobody's around in the industrial park we're hanging out in, so we'll keep the fluids moving around in the engine. It's not good to let these turbo cars sit. Clutch is perfect. Steering is awesome. Shift it. There's second. This being a 1986 will have the 4-speed. It does not have the G50 5-speed transmission. There's no chips or even rock pits in the windshield. Put these windows up so it's not so noisy in here. And you can see that the sunroof functions too. Slides nice and fast. It's good. You can really feel that the tires are old because you can feel the road more so than you're used to. You're gonna hit a bump here, you'll hear there's no squeaks or rattles. I mean, we're just in a brand new car from 1986. Got the original Blaupunkt there too. I've never even turned it on. I doubt if anybody has. Shifted down into first, synchro's good. Get in the turbo a bit here. Excuse my terrible shift. Shifted into third. Show you that the wipers work. There's our power mirrors working properly. Remember, that's only for the left side. Your VIN number's intact. I've got a certificate of authenticity for this car. The numbers match. This car's not seeing an engine replacement. I don't have many service records for this car because, let's be honest, it has less than 6,000 miles on it. And that's kind of it. There's not a lot to talk about with this car because it is just a brand new 930 turbo. Super with a very cool colored interior. is for sale. My name's Max. I'm a dealer in Boise, Idaho. The car is located here at my dealership. You're absolutely welcome to fly in. I'll pick you up if you want to take a look at it, or if you want to have it shipped to your door, your driveway, I can help arrange that as well. My phone number is 208-720-8854. My website is www.modernclassicautos.com. I have photographs of this car, over 100, including undercarriage photos too. So please get in contact with me and I'll send those your way. Thanks for watching. More videos to come, more cool cars to come. So hit subscribe on my YouTube channel. Show me a little support. I appreciate that. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.